behind bars to taking the bar exam. His path is not a straight line, but this Newport man isn't finished with his journey just yet. Eyewitness News reporter Walt Buteau has tonight's street story, new at 6.
The snare of street drug dollars.
That addiction to that lifestyle, and it drew me in like a moth to a flame.
Put Noah Kilroy in the ACI. But that is the middle of the story of this soon-to-be law student who never met his birth parents and left his adoptive home at 16.
This is how you go from being in deep to being in deeper. It's like, I was so lost.
The Rogers High football player dropped out for an eventual life as a crack dealer on the streets of Woonsocket.
You could have also been shot. You could have been killed.
Yeah. I had a gun pulled on me. I carried guns. There was no logic in it. It wasn't like, I need to get out of this lifestyle. It was like, I need to get a gun now.
2 stints on Pontiac Ave did not make him quit.
Upon each arrest, I would dissect the arrest, and I'd figure out, how can I perfect this? How can I, prevent this from happening again? How can I, even on the business side, how can I increase my profit margins?
One way to grow that bottom line was a flight to Florida to mule 2 kilos of coke back to Rhode Island. That would lead to his final arrest. But a lucky legal technicality put him in jail for 2 years instead of 15. And that's when he searched and found his identity.
Sometimes I have to pinch myself to really believe that I'm here.
He went to CCRI and then Salve Regina, where he was number 24 on the football field and even better in class.
I'd like to hear.
Now that Goal to Perfect is aimed at law school and changing how we help inmates change. He understands if you're skeptical of someone with a record.
And they should be skeptical, to a point. There is a wealth of untapped potential sitting over there in the ACI.
He knows at least 3 law schools rejected his application after he told them about his criminal record. But like everything else, he shrugs it off and pushes forward. On Dorrance Street in Providence, Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.